I watched my husband bring another woman home, while I could only look on from behind the mirror. I was trapped inside. When I was thirsty, all I could drink was dirty water. When I was hungry, all I could swallow was rancid grease. I had once had a happy marriage, but I could not stop myself from doubting my husband's faithfulness. So I decided to test him. I recorded a breakup video, left my phone on the table, and hid in the secret room behind the mirror. I wanted to see how he would react. After watching the video, he completely fell apart. His hands would not stop trembling, and he kept calling my phone over and over. But my phone had already been switched off. I hid in the darkness and watched him sitting on the edge of the bed, breaking down. A small part of me felt satisfied. He grabbed the flowers in anger and hurled them hard at the mirror. In that moment, I knew I had made a terrible mistake. I wanted to go out and explain everything. I rushed to the door and reached for the key, but the key was not in my pocket. It suddenly hit me. I had left the key outside on the table. I threw myself against the mirror, calling out his name. But no matter how loudly I screamed, he could not hear me. The walls of the basement were thick steel panels, completely soundproof, and this secret room was known only to me. I tried calling for help, but there was no signal in here. I grabbed a chair and slammed it hard against the iron door. The door did not move at all. Only the echo kept bouncing back at me. I looked at him through the mirror, desperately hoping he would come back to find me, but he said softly, "Good luck." Only in that moment did I truly understand. He was really going to leave me behind. Anger and panic surged through me at the same time. I completely lost control. I used every bit of strength I had and kicked the water pipe on the wall. A gentle ripple spread across the water in the sink and gave me a small flicker of hope. I grabbed a metal pipe and beat against the water pipe with everything I had. I just wanted to make a louder noise, but he was washing his face, and the sound of the running water drowned everything out. He noticed nothing at all. No matter how much I screamed, my voice could not pass through that wall. A few minutes later, he left the room and left me alone in the darkness. I refused to just sit there and wait to die. I grabbed a sharp metal spike and carved frantically into the wall. The piercing sound was almost unbearable. Just as I was about to use up the very last of my strength, the light in the basement suddenly burst. Everything around me went completely dark. The fear made it impossible to breathe. I finally broke down. The next day, he brought a blonde woman home. They stood right in front of the mirror, and their intimate words and laughter carried through the speakers down into the basement. I covered my ears and wept, but there was no escaping those sounds. The next morning, she walked to the sink and picked up my toothbrush as if it were her own. In just one night, she seemed to have taken my place entirely. I screamed at her from the basement through the sink, separated by the water. She suddenly stopped and leaned in close to the sink. For just a moment, I thought she had heard me. I called for help with everything I had through the drain. But when I came back to the mirror, she acted as if nothing had happened, as if everything that had just occurred was only my imagination, until I changed the water temperature on her while she was in the shower. She seemed to sense something. She searched the bedside drawer and found evidence of my husband's affair, along with the key. She figured out the secret room existed and even inserted the key into the lock. I finally got out. I walked away from that